So, a beautiful good noon on the 5th of July. It is a session 11, unit 4 of Idea to Business Model. So, Idea to Business Model, as we discussed in our all three units, we talk about the business idea in a first unit. It's innovation, creativity, dedication, planning and development strategy of new product idea. In the second unit, we discussed the entrepreneurship and its features, its functions. And third unit, we discussed the type of entrepreneur, his competencies, his risk-taking capacity, and entrepreneur development programs. And today, on this fourth unit on session 11, we will discuss the production system, which is very important for all technocrats. You must know the production system. And number 2 point, we will take a design of production system. And number 3 point, we will take in this session, it's a type of production system. So think is this, that there is many production system, we must be aware with this, all production systems, so that it will be helpful for us in the industry. Yes, first and most important, here I am going to share with you a production system. So production system, or can say production rule system. It is a computer program typically used to provide some form of artificial intelligence. I think you are very much familiar with this word, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is useful, those are already intelligent. So intelligent people need to read artificial intelligence. And we talk about the preliminary sets of rule about behavior, but we include mechanism necessary to follow the rule the system can be worked. So ultimately, if we talk about the production system, it is a system who help us in a production. In earlier session, I already told you there is a 4-factor of production. Can anyone help me to write in the chat box? The 4-factor of productions. Can you write on the chat box? Yes. The 4-factor of productions. Just write down the chat box. 4-factor production. Write down on the chat box. 4-factor production. Yeah. So here, either you don't know, either you don't want to say, you don't want to respond. In earlier sessions, I share with you 4-factor production. Yes, very nice. Good one, Kushi. Kripanshu, very nice. Land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, wonderful. That's good. Nishta, land, labor, capital, entrepreneur, land generator rent, labor generator wages, and capital generator interest, and entrepreneurship get a profit. For some time, they bear a loss. So these are the 4-factor of production. I hope you never forget it. So we come on our next slide. There is a production system when we use the most abstract level, which is process and transformation of resources. We do some process with the help of land, labor, and capital. So these 4-factor production we use together to transform the raw material into a finished goods. So ultimate, if we talk about the production system, it's called the transformation process. In this process, we change the shape of product. There is a one myth, there's a people called I'm a manufacturer. No, ultimate almighty God is a manufacturer. We are a producer. We just change the shape of raw material. from one shape to another shape. If I talk about, this is one of the plastic equipment in my hand. So what is this? The plastic somewhere we receive from nature in a raw form. With the help of some chemicals, with the help of labor, with the help of mechanism, technology, machine, we just change the shape of that raw material to make it usable product. And we already knows that product means which have a bundle of satisfaction. All right. So here you're able to read in this slide, we talk about the factor production is usually referred to land, labor, capital, interpretio. Now, if we talk about the production manager, have referred to them as the 5M. I already told you 5M. So first M you can see here, it's a man. What is this? Man. If we talk about the initial start of this planet, we have only a man, civilized man. And second, we got the raw material from nature. If we come on the sequence, we got the raw material from nature. It's a second M. And once we have a man and material. Man means man and woman both. Those have some skill, those have some will to work or will to change the shape as per the need, fulfill their need. So here, once we get the man and material, so we need some mechanism. It's called method, or can say mechanism. I think we are engineers, so we can talk in the some more technical form. So we need a mechanism or method to produce the goods. So here, mechanism, we can talk it here. And then we, with the help of man, material and method, we can make a machine. And then machine is help us to change the shape of any product. If we talk about, we make a first round wheel in initial stage, and then after that we can use we have a multiple use of that wheel. So we can find out the number one, man. If you just imagine on the history of 10,000-year-old, the man and woman, we can say Adam and Eve. And then as per the need changing environment, they start developing some tools for the effective or smooth survival. So they start developing some tools. Here's a man, they had some material, means wooden, and they use some methodology. They may use some stone to crush or raise them. Then he's changed the shape of that wooden they can receive from nature, forestry. And then some, after the development of the mankind, they make a machine. And once they make a machine for the larger production, for money, they want to hire or purchase the land, labor, capital, resources. So these are the 5M you can consider here. And when we talk about the next M is the market, where the product can be sold. So here we go on the 6M. 6M we are here. The one is a man, material, method, machine, and market, right? So ultimately, we need to complete this cycle to be a commercial warrior. Commercial warrior, you got my point? Entrepreneur. Now here, so is this clear to everyone? Yeah. So have you remember always 5M plus 1 market? Yes, with the sequence, logical sequence, the who comes first in this blue planet? Man. Along with this blue planet is already rich with the material, raw material. And the man used some methodology and he developed some machine or product. And after that, Then the changing the technology, he able to develop a product in a large quantity. So earlier they produce the goods or services only for self-consumption. There's terms only for self-consumption. But as well as things are commercialized, they start producing for the sell it. Sell into where? Market. And market is the place where buyer and seller meet together. And market is the place, it's a boundaryless. There's no boundary. Import, export, you heard about. It's a boundaryless. Anywhere where a market buyer and sellers are available for the product. Now, our next is topic here is the after production system, design of production. Design for production. So here we terms, you can see the abbreviation DFP. DFP refer to the evaluate manufacturing system performance. What is the evaluation? Evaluation of manufacturing system performance. As a production manager or as a team leader, you need to be a evaluate. What is your team done? Last 1 day, 3 days, 5 days. You get a project from company or maybe from your client and you're trying to give you a 2 month. According to the need of product, need of developer set, you will appoint boys and girls, you will appoint an effective resource person to fulfill the project within given time period. And every day or every week, you can go for the cross check. You can check the performance. So we can make a, what is the design of production? So design of production is variable. For different product, we make a different DFP. And it is lead the product developer team to consider changing the product design to avoid what? Avoid problems and improve profitability. So ultimate aim of the design of production means it is a avoid problem and improve profitability. Does avoid problem and improve profitability. So sometimes we can make a quality goods and reduce wastage. Wastage of time, wastage of raw material, wastage of extra electricity, wastage of depreciation of machines. So here we can talk about if we are a IT engineer of computer science, then we have to save the time. Within a minimum time, we can design or develop a software for whom? For our client, and give them a satisfactory result. So give them a satisfactory result. For that, ultimately, we have to be appoint a perfect team with us. Very perfect team. Those whosoever want to come in a panel, just raise the hand. I am taking a pause of 1 minute. Yes. Vikesh Singh, wonderful. I am taking a pause for 1 minute. Those who want to come on a panel, just raise the hand. So those whoever want to come, yes, Suryansh. Okay. Share. Then promote. Seno 25, what's your name? Seno 25, what's your name? That you need to rejoin once I promote you. Yes, Vikesh, wonderful. Good. Yeah. So here, I think we discussed the design for production, DFP. Problem or improve the profitability. Yeah. And we come on our next. Yes. And DFP approach and discuss the application. What? Variety of manufacturing setting, including production line, factories, and supply chain. Here I am sharing with you the what is the production line. If we are produce X goods, so we make a different product line. For example, we make a bottle of this shape, its product line is different. Means we set the machine pattern, each and everything in a very different manner, right? Number two, if we make a plastic product for example, this glass, it is even than a glass of the glass, but we if make it a plastic product is a different, then its mold, dye, and production line will be different. And its supply chain also different. Sometimes we get the inventory. Inventory means raw material. Once we talk about the inventory management, we are talk about the management of raw material. When and where to we can keep it, right? So here, and sometime the leading product development team, they are serving on product design review board. So what is this product design review board? It is also called the house of quality. Some of the modern industry, they give the name of this department is the house of quality. The house of quality, they always doing a work on design thinking. They work on how to improve our product. They always and always keep in touch with the with whom they always keep in touch with their consumers. I'm talking about consumers. So every time they will ask from the consumer and from their own retail outlets or somewhere they can ask to the retailer, just ask the consumer what's the improvement he want in our product. So then according to your need, choice, taste, and preference, they develop the product as per the need and maintain their status and market share. As you see the example of Maruti, and there is another example of Hindustan Motor Ambassador car. So Maruti ever they develop their product, they change the shape, they adding the luxuries in this product, and they today this Maruti is continued since 1982. And as we see the result of Hindustan Motor Ambassador, a result in front of you. So ever and ever be in touch with our consumers, and once we are be in touch with the consumer, then definitely we will get the new feedback. Our the development design team is always and always they will be continue develop their product. And ultimate aim of the DFP design of product means it is the profitable product. They do the process, create more profitability. And ultimate aim, as we all know, if the product is commercial, accepted by the consumer with a satisfactory level, then he give a repeat order or either he give a reference. So he give a repeat order, he give a reference, then we can find it fantastic. We can get is the good result. After the production system, now we will discuss the type of production system. As in our daily life, we are a consumer of various products. In our routine life, we are a consumer of various products. The first we can see here is the batch system. Batch system. So general purpose of equipment and methods are used to produce small quantity of output, either goods or services, with the specification that vary greatly from one batch to next. So we are talking here about the batch system. We are using the in our normal life for fast moving consumer goods like a cold drink, a soft drink, and bread, butter. So what we saw on the packaging, we saw the date of manufacturing, batch number, and date of expiry. Are you familiar with these terms? Yes, Zara, Khushi, Vikesh. Just give your opinion in your routine life.
Sir.
So can you give me example? What are the product you are seeing? What are the instruction you used to read on the packaging? If you buy a medicine, if you buy a milk, if you buy any confectionery product, bread, butter, yes. What is on the packaging? How many of you drink a cold drink? Soft drink I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. The main products have different batch systems. Like they are produced every day, na? So their
Yes.
quality and quantities vary day to day.
Yeah, it's very day to day. Quantity is same because you are taking a cold drink or chips, huh? Potato chips. You like it, Khushi?
Yes, sir.
What you love? Your bread means chapati or bread? Is the difference chapati and bread?
Chapati.
You love chapati, very nice. Just it's a due to lockdown, or you love a burger, huh? Pizza or paratha. What do you want? Pizza or paratha?
Pizza.
Yes. Oh, very nice. That's good. You are very honest, Kushi. Very honest. Good. Pizza with a black drink, huh? Kalapani, Coca-Cola. Is it?
Yes, of course.
Good, 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 good. Enjoy the life. Yeah. So if we talk about the batch system, so we make a small quantities of output because we need to consume it as fast as possible. And the batch system is a given quantity product is moved as batch through one or more steps. And the total volume emerge simultaneously. हमने एक बैच बनाया कि हमें 100 पीसेस का पैकेट बनाना है ब्रेड का, जिसमें 100 पीसेस. तो वो बैच की हम जो सेटिंग करेंगे, with the setting the machines, we set the entire machine on our computer or system. That should be a entire set of packet equipped is a consist of 100 pieces. If we are running a milk plant, you saw the some of you saw the milk plant or any cold drink plant. If you got opportunity, you can see on YouTube. You see there's a manless. Once the computer operator, they fix the quantity, bottle, each and everything, and quantity of the number of bottle, quantity of liquor, quantity of the number of bottle. 1000 bottle must be liquor of 400 ml. Earlier might be it's a 500, might be it's a 300. It is a 400 ml. So that liquor goes to the 400 ml each and every bottle simultaneously. Each and every bottle. So they can set the machine and system as per the need. So once it's the end of the production cycle, then every product is simultaneously same. Here we can take example, the heavy duty construction equipment, special chemical, processed food product. We talk about the food product and service access system of the insurance company. So here the batch system of the production. Now we come on the next number two system. The number two system of production is a continuous system. As per its self-explanatory name, continuous. It's a process flow through a series of steps. And it is common to most other product being processed. Even then it's a large volume, we expect the large volume, then we use the continuous system. There's a difference between batch system and continuous system. Batch system, small volume, and large system, we need a continuous system. So for this, we design equipments of machinery. Methods are often used so far lower production cost. So what is the ultimate aim of continuous system? Is a lower production cost can be achieved. So frequently tasks handled by workers are divided into relatively small segment and quick, mastered and efficient professional. So you see, I think sometimes you see the big factories on YouTube, or might be some of the news, some of the channels, Discovery Channel, Food Factory, many more. You see how the batches they make, how the continuous system they follow. They want a large size of production. If we talk about the before COVID, so many industrial manufacturing units in China. You want this mobile phone, the minimum quantity is 1 million. So in 1 million, how many Indian counter? Anyone can help me? 1 million is equal to in Indian quantity. 1 million. How much it is?
10 lakh.
Yes. 1 million is equal to. Yes, Mohammed Fazal told 10 lakh and Vikesh already told 10 lakh. Wonderful. Okay. So you must go global. You must know the millennial. We heard about the millennial. $1 million. $1 million. The 70 rupees each. Yani ki 10 lakh. $10 lakh. 10 lakh multiplied by 70. It goes 7 CR. Got it? 1 million means almost 7 CR. Crore. Here. Now, we talk about the continuous system. The ultimate aim is to get the achievement of the lower production cost. So frequently tasks handle the mastered and efficiently performed. And number example here they give us automobile engines and automobile themselves, as well other consumer products such as a television, washing machine, and personal computer. If there's a large scale of production, continuous production, the production cost will be lower. If they make a 1 or 2 piece, then cost of production will be higher. So the continuous production system is referred to assembly system. Are you heard about the assembly? It's a common of the mass production operation. Just like assembly line, we said we collect the spare parts of X product from X, Y, Z area, and then we make a assemble. We have a laptop, we collect keyboard somewhere, we have collect some this internal devices, ports, wires, and one we assemble together. It's called the assembly line. If we are making a maker of the car manufacturer, then somewhere tire, tube, then wheel, then engine, their steering, many more things. We collect it at one place and assemble. Now, the third type of production system is we talk about the third type of production system. So third type of production system, if I am talking about here, it is a one-shot system, particular project. If we got this mask, or sanitizer. Now the something is changed. This mask is made by the Savlon. You're familiar with the Savlon company? Savlon, huh? So as per the need, present need, they produce a mask. That is a project system. They bake something different. They use their brand name in the market. The third type project called the project. It's a one-shot system for single one-of-kind product. Example, we can take a building. You can see the many flats are there, a ship or prototype of a product such as an airplane, large computer resources. Then this called the particular project. We are making of one ship, making of plane. Are you heard about the Boeing 747? The Boeing is the largest Airbus manufacturer in the world, and its door come from Germany, electric system come from Japan, and many more other ancillary industries are adding to making a Boeing. So Boeing vendors are spread in worldwide. So some of the sitting chair of the Boeing developed by the X nation, Y nation, so they have a different supply chain. They have a very effective supply chain management to make the effective plane. And its engine is made by the Rolls-Royce company. You heard about the name of Rolls-Royce. It's a UK-based company. So every specialized industry, they produce the specialized part of Boeing 747. It's a larger thing. Like if building of ship, then it take another big time, and we take the help of others vendors to make up. So ultimately, some of people we are doing the assembly. All right. And here we talk about the singular nature of product. Especially method of the management have been developed to contain the cost of production within reasonable value. So you see here, the ultimate aim of the mindset of the entrepreneur, lower the cost, lower the cost. And you're able to read here, cost of production within reasonable level. So ultimate, whatever the terminology we use for the production system, design system, new design development, design thinking, our ultimate aim is a single aim, low cost. So that in low cost, we can serve to our consumer the best to best quality. Maintain the low cost to give the good quality product. So our company come into the profitable. It's because the sale will be high, the volume sale will be high, we able to purchase a raw material in the volume, and once we purchase raw material in the volume, then we can negotiate for the cost of raw material. So these are the things which we discuss in our today's session, and now I wish to invite you all to discuss on one-to-one what is the production system. Here we can talk about, as we discussed, the production system is form of use of artificial intelligence. It is a primarily set of rule and behaviorally mechanism necessary. You can read the bold letters on this slide. And second slide, we discussed the all production system. All production system, here is a transformation of process. Change the shape of product. If somebody says we can make the stapler, in this stapler, we have a plastic, we have a steel, we have a aluminum. You can see the three type of raw materials are here. We have a plastic for the upper body, we have a steel for this, and you use the pins. I think you see the pins. This pins is made by aluminum or any other soft material. And the ultimate, we change the shape of raw material. And we need, it should be economical. It should be economical. And we are very much familiar with the product, factor of production. It's a labor, land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. So these all factor of production are be happy to develop a product. And another we read able to see here 5M. Man, material, method means mechanism. Mechanism we can use some technology also. We use because we justify this M, we use the mechanism or can say technology. And machine, ultimately we need a machine. And money to buy and hire everything, and ultimately we need a market to make it commercialize. We need a market to make it commercialize. So these are the things which we discuss in the session. And another, we discussed the design for production. It is referred to evaluate manufacturing system, ultimately avoid problem and improve profitability. So improve profitability is a very important, where we can improve the profitability. If we able to improve the profitability, then we can able to make a profitable in our venture. And next we discuss today's is a types of production system, batch system, continuous system, project system, each and everything we discussed today. So my assignment to you all, as usual in every class, just write a 10 points of today's learning. It is the session number 11 as you see. So one-to-one we can discuss the our unit 1 and unit 2. So can you help me? The first unit will be presented by which team? Yeah. Which team will you present first unit? Just tell me. Yes. Aparna Goyal. Your unit is? Yeah. Aparna Goyal. Your unit is? Anshul Kumar, 2. Second, Mamta Jagvir. Yes, Mamta. Good. Welcome, Mamta. Yes, Mamta. Welcome on the panel. Akansha. Yes, unit 1 and unit 2. So we can write here. Unit 2 present by Anshul. Yes, Anshul. Yes, Mamta, welcome.
So can I present the unit 2?
बेटा सभी बैठे हैं, अभी बात कर लेते हैं. Yes, Akansha. Welcome, Akansha. Good, good. Yes, Akansha, join us as a panelist. So today we'll final the strategy for the 8th of July.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir,
Yes,
Aparna is presenting unit 2.
Aparna.
Yes, sir.
Aparna presenting unit
Yes, sir.
1 or 2?
Sir, I am also the member of this.
Very nice. So Aparna will present unit 1. Huh?
Sir, unit 2. Sir, unit 2.
Unit 2, Mamta is also talking about this. So Mamta will be in your team.
Sir, actually, we have already made presentation and decided 10 members.
Okay, very nice. So can you share the name of 10 members to me and Vaishali or Deepika madam?
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes, Mamta.
Sir, I have already created the presentation with my team members Ankit and Palak.
Very good. तो आप दोनों ही unit 2 आप present कर दें, no issue.
Yes, sir.
तो हम हाँ, good. So Aparna Goyal and team. Yes, it's fine.
Yes,
Team, you present the unit 2. Then now discuss on the unit 1. Yes. And Mamta and team, right? तो ये revision हो जाएगा ना हमारा इस तरह से. Now I am talking about the unit 1. Who is going to present unit 1? Yes. Unit 1. Come on. Yes, one attendee raised the hand. Harshvardhan. Unit 1, who want to present? Yeah, Harsh, welcome. Who want to present unit 1? Mamta, Zahra. Yes, Harshvardhan.
Sir, I want to present unit 1, sir.
Okay. How many members in your team?
So me and Dhyanesh, 2.
Very good. आज ध्यानेश कहाँ गया?
Sir, he is not feeling well today.
Oh my God. तो कुछ फिल कर ले अंदर, पानी पी ले. हाँ? Then he start feeling well.
No, sir, he is at hospital, sir, and
my
he
God.
will be for regular checkup.
Okay, routine checkup है ना. All is well, no? Rest of things are well.
Yeah, sir, everything is well.
आजकल बहुत डर लगता है भाई.
Sir, Vardhan is VARDHANA.
हाँ बेटा, मैंने पढ़ लिया है, मैंने W कर दिया था. मैंने कहा विनर भी हो गया, विक्ट्री भी हो गया, है ना.
Sir, N के बाद A.
हाँ, वर्धना, ये तो स्टाइलिस्ट हो गया. हर्षवर्धन तो थे ही बहुत बड़े राजा. सुना आपने हर्षवर्धन के बारे में?
हाँ सर.
गुड. तो हर्षवर्धन एंड टीम, अपनी टीम और बड़ी कर लो. एनीवन वांट टू शेयर प्रेजेंटेशन ऑन यूनिट 1? यस. एनीवन? यूनिट 1 और मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन की आप प्रैक्टिस करें अपने 10-10 का ग्रुप बनाकर. इज इट कर रहे हैं आप लोग?
यस सर.
हाँ, लाइफ में बेटा ये बहुत काम आना है ये सब्जेक्ट आपको. आपने जितना परफॉर्म करना है, जितना इफेक्टिव प्रोडक्ट देना है कंपनी को, आपने मिनिमम कॉस्ट में, आपने जो भी प्रोजेक्ट आपको मिले, मिनिमम टाइम और मिनिमम कॉस्ट में आपने प्रोड्यूस करके देना. आपकी टीम मान लीजिए 4 मेंबर्स की है, आपने वो 1 वीक में कंप्लीट कर दिया. एंड यू मस्ट टॉक इन आवर्स, 4 आवर्स, 3 आवर, 20 वर्किंग आवर. डोंट से कि 5 दिन 10 दिन में हो जाएगा, 6 दिन 8-10 दिन में हो जाएगा. नेवर एवर यूज दिस टर्मिनोलॉजी. यूज टर्मिनोलॉजी 10 working hour, 20 working hour. So working hour means whenever you are sat in a company office or maybe work from home, then you can deliver. So always be ready with your perfect laptop. It is a time to invest in laptop and internet rather than you can purchase a scooty or bullet or maybe Mercedes or Ferrari. Don't go for that. Yes, Aparna. गुड, वेरी नाइस. हाँ, दोनों आप लोग प्रेजेंट कर देंगे, नो इशू. अपर्णा, कांक्षा, पलक, मौलिक, रजत, तनु, अक्षरा. बहुत अच्छा लगेगा मुझे आप सब लोग बोलेंगे, क्योंकि सुनने में मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. यू आर प्रेजेंटिंग यूनिट 2 एंड ममता, योर टीम. यस. So send me this team member name, Aparna, team member name to Deepika, and your Vishali madam, जो भी सेक्शन आप लोग का देख रहे हैं. All right. Yes, Mamta, good. वेरी नाइस. आप मेल भी कर दीजिएगा. अंकित, पलक खन्ना, ममता, गुड. प्रेजेंट कीजिएगा. All right. So it's time to say. So it's final now. Unit 1 present by Harshvardhan and team, and Unit 2 present by Aparna Goyal and team and Mamta and team. Okay, good to hear you. My best wishes. So tomorrow we will discuss production planning and control and rest of the things here. Okay, God bless you all. I think आप लोग कुछ वीडियोस भी देखते रहे बीच बीच में. All right. Have a nice day, everyone.